Hey, what's going on? Jordan Taylor here. Welcome to another musical reaction video. If you didn't see the last video, basically what's going on is later this month I will be releasing my first musical album / EP in 6 years. It's been a long time, but that will be coming out later this month. I will announce the official date in the next probably coming days or coming weeks. But in the weeks leading up to that, I decided that it'd be kind of cool for me to react to the music that I have made in the last 10 years leading up to this album. And last time I reacted to a couple songs that I did with my homie Dex. Today, or this video is going to be the same, and I just wanted to really kind of capture this period of my musical life. So the first song that I'm going to be reacting to today, it's called Take My Hand. And I spoke about this on the last video, but basically we would take an instrumental and then we would go and write something to it. Now the instrumental, I don't remember the name of the song, but it was by Justin Bieber and Sean Kingston. Eeny Meeny. I think that's what it was called. And so we heard the instrumental, thought it was super cool. I can't remember who wrote which part. I'll probably know once I hear it. But we hadn't heard the Justin Bieber and Sean Kingston version at the time that we had decided to write and record it. Made sure not to listen to it until after, so it didn't influence our sound. But that was really how we used to make music at the time, was finding an instrumental, writing to it, and then we would record it, and then we would make that part of this album here. So I think my actually, one second. I'm actually going to do a screen recording here. So let me minimize this, and I am going to start a new screen recording, so then that way you guys can see what I'm seeing. So let me do a new screen recording, click to record, and click to record the full screen. Awesome. So this song again is called Take My Hand. It is by myself and my homie Dex. And let's just get right into it. I say let's get right into it when I've been talking for 2.5 minutes. But anywho, let's go. So if you've ever heard the song with Justin Bieber and Sean Kingston from 10 years ago, this is it, and we decided to write. Oh, I remember. I think I started off, I'm pretty sure. I think.
I got an idea, baby, are you down? I just wanna take you around the town. See, we don't need no wedding gown. I just wanna pick you up off the ground. Say you wanna get away from your man. So come on, baby girl, just take my hand. Say the chances are better in the lotto. Let me put it this way, remember this my...
Yo, I swear I thought that was like the most fire verse at the time. And now hearing back, I'm like, mediocre, But at the time, it was pretty dope. Like, I was able to kind of put it together. But anywho, let's continue.
I don't know if I'm good for days that
Oh, I remember recording this, and like there's harmonies there. Like if you listen on headphones, you can kind of hear it more. I don't know if you'll be able to hear that if you're watching this on headphones. Well, you won't, because I'm playing it off the speaker. But at the time, I thought that was super cool that I had all those harmonies put together. Like I can't remember how many parts. 2-part for sure, maybe 3-part harmony, but that, and then again alternating kind of voices in that sense. But let me continue. Just like I said in the last video, what we were doing a lot of, this song actually did work a little bit differently because, as you heard, I did a rap at the beginning. But a lot of this time period, I was not rapping as much and I was doing more singing. And Dex was doing rapping. He was not really doing the singing. So we kind of wanted to have both. So I was like, okay, I'll take on the singing and you can take on the rapping. And here is Dex's rap.
Let's go relax, take a bath, raise your mind off all the cash. There's more to life than the trash. It's garbage day, throw out the pain, smell the air, it's purified. No more gray, it's time to shine. Bring out the sun, hide the shade. Look at your life, got it made, you got it made. Feel the burn on the sand, don't walk alone. Take my hand, just take my hand. Reach for the
Have to
stars,
include the
you're
song
almost
title
there.
in it.
No makeup, no underwear. We alone, both thrown in here. You're looking at the most valuable player, MVP. I'ma lay your body down comfortably. We making music, just you and me. You hear the beat, it's on repeat. Your favorite song, it can't be wrong. This feels too right. You on the mic, I'm on the key. Going for the C note. Girl, you so dangerous. And me, you just major plug.
Don't ever give up, 'cause the days get better.
I remember the song.
It might seem like the dogs are trying to grow on you. But don't forget I'm here to give you a helping hand. The mystery inside, so girl, I hope you understand.
All the cash you drew had, all the cash you trying to grab.
Yo, actually, I remember we were recording this. This is back when I lived in my parents' basement, 10 years ago. I'm pretty sure my friend was here, when we were recording it. Shout out to Rianne. She was there for when we were recording this. I'm pretty sure. I feel like I remember that.
All the cash you've been counting slow. I have you see your numbers you don't even know. Externally, I know you've been through a lot. Started at the bottom, trying to take you to the top. Let me designate what you are. Such a fine specimen, by far. Too much capacity to fall back. And
The beat was pretty hype, I gotta admit.
I can open your eyes in a new way. This ain't nobody escape the past. And lately, the world is about to crash. So just let your mind do the talking. Let your eyes do the walking. Let me massage your soul, make you lose control. Down low, lay back.
Yo, I gotta give Dex credit. He was flowing in and out of them stop pockets real quick. I don't even know if that's what they're called, stop pockets. That's what I'm gonna call them now. Shoot.
Just enjoy the show. Stop sleepwalking. Better days is right now.
Don't ever give up, 'cause the days get better.
Oh, I remember. There's a part coming up after this chorus. I guess I could just pause it. After this chorus, I do this breakdown thing where I do another rap that I swear was fire. We'll see how it is. And then I did this cool, weird breakdowny effect, which you won't hear, but I'll explain in a second. I think it was a two-part harmony. Here's the fire rap. that anthem. JT.
Everybody, let's get high. Everybody, touch the sky. Talking about them better days. We can all make better ways. If you can get enough, then just take my hand. Scream it out loud. Yes, we can. Rejoice the music. Praise the sound. Lose your inhibition. Just bring it up.
I remember now that at this stage in my musical career, I did not know how to, I don't even know what the word, adopt a slight accent so that certain syllables just flowed better. The way I enunciated, lose your inhibition, instead of lose your inhibition. It was, lose your inhibition, just break it on down. I just think it's funny.
Better ways.
Better ways.
Take my hand. Scream it out loud. Yes, we can. Rejoice the music. Praise the sound. Lose your inhibition. Just break it on down.
Oh yeah, this is the breakdown. So you can't really tell, but in headphones, it would go, the voices are literally doing this, and I remember mixing it, just playing around with the pan because I thought it was cool. A little anticlimactic. Oh, but I remember there's some additional harmonies that come in at the end. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I remember thinking that like that end part was like, that end chorus was like the most epic. And it's funny because I still utilize multi-part harmonies a lot in my hooks, and I think it just fills them out really nice. So when I do sing on hooks or on any kind of song, because you'll see when the album comes out that I do a decent amount of singing. One song in particular, I do a lot of singing. There's a lot of part. It's like a 5-part harmony. Like, it's crazy. Stay tuned for that. But yeah, I just love having the harmonies and like multi parts that kind of interweave with each other. But yeah, that was Take My Hand. That was done in 2010. Long time ago. Now I'm gonna switch over to another song that I did with Dex, and this one was called Counterpart, and this one was super cool. This came out about a year later in 2011, so now we're only 9 years in the past. So this was a song that was actually Dex's song, featuring me, and I think this artwork kind of looks like it kind of reminds me of Inception, which is very possible because I remember he was really into that movie at the time. But anyway, I'm just going to play the music and then we can react to it a little bit. 2011 is when this song is from.
Dex. It's November and I'm ready for December. It's November and I'm ready for December. It's November and I'm ready for December. Never would have thought that I'd be moving in the winter.
One thing I do have to say here too is this was now about a year in the future from the last thing that we listened to, and Dex was now mixing his own stuff. So I was recording my stuff and sending it to him, and he was mixing all of his own material. So there was growth happening. There was growth. Shout out to Dex.
Hey, now, where's my counterpart? Has anybody seen my counterpart?
I never even noticed this. So if you're looking at the other part on the screen here, so it has the producer credit by Lavish, and then co-produced by Dex, because he does kind of add his own things in there, and then recorded. Oh, if I highlight, you can't read it. Recorded at The Cave, which was what I named my studio because it was in like my parents' basement, and my dad used to always say like, "Oh, you spend all day in your cave down there just doing God knows what," and I'm like, "Ooh, I like that, The Cave." I thought it kind of had like a cool thing to it. This is back when like I used to like, you know, have to name any studio that I had. So and then Worthington Studio, that was Dex's studio, because I think he called it that because I think that was the name of the street that we lived on way back, or that he lived on way back in the day. But let's continue.
No shit. Well, damn. She couldn't have gone far. No remorse, I'm setting milestones on the agenda. What about this life? What about these nights? What about freedom? What about justice? These leeches, I don't need them. Trust this, who the fuck feed them? They shouldn't even exist. Evolve into...
Yo, the way he just kind of like... Sometimes it's so sick. I love it. It's awesome.
Something that can't be distinguished. It's a shame I gotta touch upon it. To Wayne Forrest, got a mistress, straight benevolence. I'm trying to find my own. Looking for those footsteps. G is sex, that's the fellowship. Just Just you wait until 2012, that's not the end of it. I'm moving on my own. Ocean watching the throne. Can we all get along? Don't worry about me. Who survives in the night? Only the strong. Tell tales of the prospects. I was the suspect. Deep freeze, her aroma magnolia. Till somehow I moved over, found my balls under the chair. She might be my counterpart, the owner of my heart. Does it really matter? My subconscious said I gotta
I know
have
you see y'all little couple shorty relax. Little do they know
With that
relationships
distorted
about
effect
to go.
on the chorus.
It was over from the start. A countless counterpart. One day you didn't notice me. Now I'm all that you see. One day you didn't notice me. Now I'm all that you see. One day you didn't notice me. Now I'm all that you see. One day you didn't notice me. Now I'm all that you see. So believe you can start a future none other than with me.
So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna skip forward a little ahead because I know this video is getting a little bit on the lengthier side. So I'm gonna just skip forward a little bit to the second chorus, and then my part comes in after the second chorus. But I wanted to give Dex a little bit of shine there, you know what I'm saying?
to bed.
Counterpart all over.
Flash JT if he can help me. Is she the one for me?
Oh,
I
yeah,
know you
just,
see y'all little
JT.
couple shorty relax. Little do they know the relationship's about to go.
Oh,
It was
yes,
over
yes,
from the
yes.
start.
I remember.
A countless
So I remember on this song, this was like when I thought it was cool, like to have the verse lead in like from the chorus. So in this case it's Dex and I, and then I liked having, so Dex is on the chorus and then I'm on the last verse, but then I would start singing part of the chorus and then leading up into the verse, just because I thought it was a nice transition instead of just like this abrupt artist A and then boom, artist B right in your face. Right? I'm pretty sure I got that technique from Eminem. I feel like that's where I heard it first.
counterpart. One day you didn't notice me. Now I'm all that you
You'll hear
see.
me pick
One
up.
day you didn't notice me. Now I'm all that you see. One day you didn't notice me. Now
If you
I'm all
listen
that
close,
you
you
see.
can hear me
One day
coming.
you didn't notice me. Now I'm all that you see. So believe you can start a future none other than with me.
Can't live with them, can't live without them. There's something irresistible about them. We grin and bear it cause the nights are long. I hope that something better comes along.
Yo, I don't think anybody would have picked up. I interpolated that whole first part, can't live with them, can't live without them, from a song from the Muppet movie. I took a song from the Muppet movie and put it into a rap. Like, I don't know, I just like these, because man, that song's always been in the back of my head since I was a kid, and it's just funny to hear it in a rap form when it's like, can't live with them, you can't live without them, bow, bow. And those are my like T.I. style ad-libs, bow, bow, right? But then like to hear it kind of rap like that when the song is originally with like keys and it's like, you can't live with them, you can't live without them. There's something irresistible-ish about them. We grin and bear it and the nights are long. I hope that something better comes along. Like, it was super, like, sing-songy, and then to hear it in a rap is kind of funny. But anyway, I'm gonna let me continue.
Well, Dex, you gotta realize that these girls be kinda tricky. So I think it's okay for us to be a little picky and precautious, cutting cautious with opinionated doses of their mind. When we just trying to get a grind, and maybe a little more intimacy. Remember that.
Yeah, I could definitely hear I was definitely trying to channel my inner T.I. on here for sure. Abso-freaking-lutely. I remember this song, and oh man, God bless Dax and whatever. But I could just tell that like my verse is slightly off time from how I had originally recorded it. Just because it when I do raps and stuff, I'm like super in the pocket, and I could tell that the pocket, like the vocal to beat pocket ratio or whatever, I don't know what you call it, but it's slightly off. So I feel like I can hear it, but you can still get the general gist of the verse.
God gave the world and girls for you to see. Feeling me, I'm just trying to pass on the lesson that my daddy gave. Some of these shawties be honing like a baddie cave, so you gotta watch out for the crazy ones. I think they may be the lazy ones, expecting us to do all the work while they play games and have all the fun. They gotta be on one. Think she's trying to switch your main? Take your own advice and tell the crazy bitch again.
I know you see y'all.
Yo, sorry about that, y'all. Something happened. I ran out of space on the phone. So let's wrap this up, shall we? So I don't remember where I was. Anyway, with the whole rapping thing very much in the pocket, yeah, I was definitely I was getting my TI on here, but this was super cool. I remember like thinking this was like a super fire verse and whatnot. But yes. Anywho, I guess I'll leave it there, considering I can't really remember what I was saying. But thank you so much for tuning in. That was me reacting to what song did I do? Take My Hand and then Counterpart, which is Dex and myself. So be sure to tune in for more Be sure to tune in for more upcoming reaction videos for the next couple weeks, probably, leading up to my album release later this month. So let me know what you've thought of these two songs, and let me know of all the songs that I've reacted to thus far, which I think it's maybe been about 5 of them. I am super excited to have the album come out later this month, and be sure to be on the lookout for more reaction videos. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.